Hey everyone, it's Rochelle and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm teaming up with L'Oreal Paris to bring you this perfect skin natural makeup look. If you guys want to see how I achieve this look, then please continue to watch. I'm going to start off with a bare face. Like always, the most important step is prepping your skin for makeup application. Now I'm going to go ahead and take the LOREALHydra Genius liquid care and apply it all over my face and neck. It's a moisturizer and you can also use it as a primer as well. It contains hyaluronic acid and aloe vera water. I've been using this for a few days now and I'm really loving the way it feels on my skin. It gives my skin a really nice glow. I use it about twice a day, in the morning and at night before bed. Since my skin is more on the normal side, sometimes it does feel a bit dry. It all depends on the weather. I use the Hydra Genius for normal to dry skin. They also have one for oily skin and it's perfect because it mattifies the skin. Now before I apply my foundation, I'm going to do some color correcting, and this is something I always do before I apply my foundation. I'm going to take L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover Pro Color Correcting Palette. It contains 4 shades and each shade has a purpose. Now my problem area is mainly my under eyes. I have a bit of darkness under the eyes, so I need to use a peachy orangey shade to correct the darkness. Now if you have discoloration, you can use the yellow shade. The green concealer, it neutralizes a redness. So if you have any red areas, you apply the green concealer to it and it'll neutralize it. And the light purple shade brightens and get rid of dullness on the skin. Now I'm just going to be mixing the peachy shade concealer with the darkest concealer shade from the L'Oreal Conceal and Contour Kit palette. Because of my skin tone, I need something with a bit more orangey to correct my under eyes. So I'm just applying it under the eyes, also by the corners of my mouth because I have a little bit of darkness in that area. The coverage on this product is absolutely amazing, as you can see. I'm using the L'Oreal Blend Artist Sponge to apply. Moving on to foundation, I'm going to take L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover Foundation and I'm mixing 2 shades together so it's going to match my skin perfectly. Now this foundation has amazing coverage and it's long wearing as well. I love that the foundation is full coverage, but it doesn't feel heavy at all on the skin. It's very lightweight and it looks really flawless and natural. I apply it with a buffing brush and then I'm going to go in with a sponge just to go ahead and blend it out really nicely. Now to set and lock everything into place, I'm going to use L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Powder. I'm going to lightly apply this all over my face and under my eyes as well. I want to keep this look as natural and fresh face as possible, so I don't want it to look very powdery. So I'm just applying with a very light hand. I also apply a bit of that powder on my eyelid because my eyelids tend to get a bit oily, and today I'm not going to be rocking any eyeshadow whatsoever. I'm also going to add some powder contour to give myself more defined cheekbones. I'm using the same L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Powder. This one is about a shade or 2 darker than my skin tone. I apply it in the hollows of my cheeks and along my forehead area as well. So this is just going to act as a bronzer for me as well. I'm a blush girl. I love blush. So I'm going to take L'Oreal Infallible Paints Blush Palette and I'm just going to apply the peachy tone on the apples of my cheekbones. When I'm going for a more natural everyday look, I like to keep my highlight more natural so it looks like I'm glowing from within. I'm going to apply L'Oreal Contour and Highlight, and I'm going to add the highlight at the highest points of my cheekbones. Moving on to the brows, I'm taking L'Oreal Brow Stylist Frame and Set in the shade Deep Burnette, and I'm going to use this to thicken up my brows because they are a bit on the thin side, but I do want to keep my brows very natural looking. So I'm just following the natural shape of my brows, and I'm going to take tiny little strokes and go upwards with the angle brush that came with the brow product, and it also has a spoolie on the end, so I'm just going to brush the product into my brows. I also use a bit of concealer that is a shade lighter than my skin tone just to clean up my brow bone area. It's all about natural lashes today. So this is one of my absolute favorite products from L'Oreal. This is the Voluminous Base. So it's a primer for your lashes. I apply 1 coat to my top and bottom lashes. It makes such a huge difference on my teeny tiny lashes, you guys. Primer for your lashes is a must. After applying the primer to the lashes, now I'm going to go ahead and apply mascara. I'm taking the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara and I'm going to apply a coat of mascara to the top and bottom lashes. Moving on to the lips. I like a bit of color on the lips, but here's a trick that I do on the days when I don't want my lipstick to look super pigmented. I'm applying L'Oreal Infallible paints in the shade Fuchsia. I apply a small amount on the lips and then I blend it out with my fingers, and then I go in with a tissue just to blot the lips, so it just really look like I have like a lip stain on, so it doesn't look like a super pigmented lipstick. So I like to keep the lips very nice and soft. And there you have it, guys. The look is completed. This is a look that would pretty much take me about 10 minutes to complete. I love a fresh and soft look for my everyday routine. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please give me a big thumbs up if you do, and thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Bye.